Hey guys, my name is Sano and welcome back to another episode of the Committed to Completionist series. Now, we haven't seen this series on the channel in quite a while, and there's good reason for that, mainly being the fact that I kind of burnt myself out from going for Completionist. But with the news that the Reaper Crew achievement was taken away from the comp requirements, that has sort of refueled the fire for me to actually go and get my Completionist cape, and in doing that, well, here's another episode of the Completionist series. So we're just going to dive right into it. Now, before we do, let me just say that a lot of these clips are very old, like 6 months plus, you know, they're pretty old. So the audio quality of the first few clips is pretty bad. Only probably the last maybe 4 or 5 clips are going to have audio from recent times. So I'm just like giving you a heads up on that. But with all that out of the way, guys, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let's just jump right into the video. Alright guys, starting off episode 5 with 111 dungeoneering, which is really cool. Another level down, only 9 to go. I've been really lazy with my dungeoneering daily, so I'm wanting to sort of get back on top of that. We unlocked a new floor, that's really cool. Now, I'm going to go and update you guys on my ports, because I have been doing my ports every day. I still got a long way to go, but I'm getting there, so I'll update you guys on that. And then I'm going to do some Dominion Tower today and show you guys my progress on that as well. Now, as you guys know, comp series is starting to slow down because a lot of the requirements I have left are very time consuming. So I know you guys enjoy it, but you got to understand that a lot of work goes into an episode now. So it's either, you know, the episodes are going to be few and far in between, or they're just going to be shorter. So that's just how it's going to be. But let's get on and I'll show you guys my ports. Alright guys, let's just have a look at these voyages, see which is successful. I usually get 1 or 2 that aren't successful. It's very rare that all 4 are successful because I've got new crew at the moment. I've got like the new crew members, so I haven't actually leveled them up. So therefore they are a little bit lower level and my voyages are never really 100% good to go. But if we just come over here and take a look at the map, we've been in the Terracotta region for a while and we're already 13% done with that, and then we're just onto the Azure region. So it's going well, we've got some good trade goods as well. I do try and do my story missions when I can. I'm not sure how many story missions I still have to go, but I just do them whenever I can, and I'm sure at some point I will eventually get them done. So let's go and do some, what was I going to do? I was going to do Dominion Tower. Let's do that. Guys, just before we go to Dominion Tower, I did have a hard clue scroll in the bank, so I've just completed it. Now, if you guys want me to keep sprinkling like a little bit of bossing, a little bit of hard clue scrolls, and, you know, clue scrolls in general into the completionist episodes, I will do that just to mix up the variety a little bit, make it a little bit more interesting. Just let me know about that. But anyway, let's open it, get our 3rd age or our die, and then we'll be off to Dominion Tower. No trouble. Alright, but we have a reroll, so it doesn't matter because it's getting the crap rewards out of the way first so we can get the die. Yep. Alright guys, we're just doing a little bit of post-commentary because even though these clips were recorded like a long time ago, I didn't actually record anything live, but there is virtual level 105 farming. Not really sure why I decided to record this, but nevertheless, we did. And we also completed the new quest. It's not such a new quest anymore, but I completed this on release, the Violet is Blue quest. Now, from memory, this was a really fun quest to complete. So, I mean, if you haven't done this already, it's a really good quest, really wholesome. It's it's really adorable, and you get some nice rewards from it if you're a lower level player, like some good XP rewards. So I would definitely suggest going and checking it out if you haven't already. But there we go, that's the quest complete. And I also had to collect these little snow impling things post-quest. On top of giving me some nice dungeoneering rewards, XP rewards, it was also an achievement of some sort as well, which I had to do for comp, if I'm not mistaken. I just got the range pet. To those in chat that actually still care. No way. That's sick as. What are the chances? Alright, so it's been a long time since I've recorded for this series. I think the last time I recorded a clip was probably, it was at least 3 months ago, like when I got the ranged pet, I think, after getting a Rax kill. But like if you don't count that, I don't think I've recorded this for probably like 5 or 6 months, I'd say. But I decided to log on today to try and showcase the new content that's coming with the Land Out of Time update, because I thought it had already been dropped. Turns out it hasn't. So instead of just logging straight off, I decided to look at the comp requirements, just because, you know, that's what I was going for on the account. And I noticed that they took away the Reaper Crew achievement. I didn't know this because I've been ignoring, you know, the whole mainscape scene for those 6 months. So apparently they took away that requirement, and that was pretty much the requirement that was holding me back from really going for comp. So with that in mind, now that I don't have to do that achievement, I'm just back going for comp. We'll still be playing the Iron Man in the background, but we'll be playing this account at the same time, and hopefully give it maybe like 3 or 4 or 5 months, we will have our completionist cape. And at the moment we're just working on the Everything is Awesome achievement, which we have to mine 100 of each ore. So I don't know, I'll see you back at some point with hopefully some completed achievements. Alright, so not so much some completed achievements, but the new Land Out of Time update is live, and we are just unlocking the lodestone on our main account. So now it's just going to be a lot easier to get back here and, you know, start gathering resources and upgrading the place. And we also completed the lodestone network, so yay. Alright guys, we are also unlocking the bank chest. It's a little bit later on. Now we can actually stay here and, you know, do some stuff at the bank if we want. It just makes it a little bit more, you know, accessible and not so much out of the way. Alright, so apparently they added a new potion, like the Elf City recipe potion things. So I've got to go and buy this new recipe in order to recomplete the achievement that I completed ages ago. So it's called an aggro overload, and I think it's like an aggression potion mixed with an overload. So an interesting combination, I must say so. And it does cost 1,000,000 GP to unlock. So of course we're going to have to cough out a little bit of a coin to get this achievement back. But really, in the grand scheme of things, it's not that big of a deal, because we get one step closer to getting our completionist cape. And there it is, potion mixer master, I think it's called. And yeah, 60 out of 75, guys. Alright, so I've been down here for a while, and we finally finished smithing our Elder Rune +5 set, and there is the achievement done. So I think that's what, 61 out of 75? Yep, I am correct. So 61 out of 75. We are making progress. Alright, bad news bears, boys. My recording software kind of broke when I completed this achievement, but we did complete the achievement that was, you know, it was like mine 100 of each ore. So we completed that one, and, you know, 62 out of 75 now. So yeah, so I'm not sure why my recording software decided to, you know, sort of die on me, but it did. So yeah, guys, we're just going to move on. But yeah, we got the achievement, 100 of each ore. Now we're going to sell these, make a little bit of money back. Alright guys, we just finished our, I think this is our second run through of the Herbie Werby minigame, and that does mean that we are actually going to be allowed to buy the herb bag. Now, originally I thought the achievement was just to purchase like the herb bag, but apparently the achievement is actually to purchase the herb bag and then get the herb bag upgrade as well. So I was a little bit bummed when I bought the herb bag, as you see here, and then I didn't get like the achievement message. That was a little bit annoying, but I mean, only 2 more weeks and we can get that achievement out of the way, which is really good. And yeah, I think this is a pretty good place to wrap up the episode, so I will see you in the outro. Alright guys, that's going to do it for episode 5 of the Committed to Completionist series. Now I know this is kind of a weird episode, it was a little bit all over the shop, but that's mainly due to the fact that all the clips for this episode were spread out over like 7 months. So I did my best to make it sort of as you know, as easy for you guys to absorb as possible, I guess. But nevertheless, I hope you guys enjoyed. Now guys, if you haven't already, make sure you do like, comment, add, subscribe. If you haven't already, stay up to date with all my future videos. But guys, look, it's like 3:45 in the morning at the moment. I'm really tired. I need to go to bed. So with all that out of the way, my name is Sano. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you in the next one. See you guys.